Good morning. It is March 17th, 9:21 a.m. out here in no man's land, and we're just gonna go do our morning checks here of everything. 61% fermented on this here. Oh yeah, that's right. Got this last time. It's been a minute since I've been able to record, so still trying to catch up. Got a lot of life things kind of in the way, so to speak, but not really in the way because it's life and it can't really get in the way. You just have to deal with it, right? So, what was that? 131 wool, I think it was. 139 wool. Okay, so we got some good wool production going on so far. I think it'll be better once the sheep get a little older. Let's see, we got 162 eggs. Probably going to be the same here, right? Yeah, 162 eggs and 85 eggs. So our chickens are producing eggs at a pretty decent rate. Seems to be like 5 pieces per day. Wool's kind of the same thing. I'm sure it'll probably go up once the animals are a bit older. That's right, we bought a few of these solar panels. I forgot the word for that there for a minute. We've got, I was about to say the mass, 382 liters of honey, so I'll probably be able to move that honey pallet out of the way at the end of the day here. 381 liters of tomatoes, and a lot of strawberries, 115 liters of strawberries, and 215 liters of lettuce. Now I gotta figure out what I was working on. I believe we were working on trees still. I think I still had trees to be cut down and chopped into pieces. So let's go check out that over there and see what's going on over there. I don't remember. It's been a little bit. We're working our best on catching up here. Fields are looking nice. Hopefully they start sprouting soon. Okay, it looks like we sold everything. We got these last two trees here that we can cut down. I'm gonna try and get as much out of it as possible here. I'm just gonna chop these down. Probably just chop them into pieces, chop them into logs, and then go get the tractor and skid steer. Get it started here. Okay. Oh, this thing's just bouncing around, isn't it? I think it fell on the other tree is what happened. Let's go ahead and shave the branches off. Oh, this is a big one. Okay. Nice. Get some pretty decent money out of this one. Whoa. Kind of stuck. There we go. I'll just do that. Hopefully that helps. Alright. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. We just want to shave the branches off. Okay. Let's see. Is the... Yeah, stick still over here. Right, that one's a no-go. I think those two were the last two. I don't think this one is on. Yeah. Those two were the last two, I believe. Got all this grass out here, too. Think about getting into the silo over here. So those trees are chopped down. Let's check out... I think we may have logs already on the back of the trailer here. Either that or we already sold them. I don't remember which. Okay, it looks like we already sold them. So we can grab this, and we'll grind the stumps down. First off. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Am I stuck in here now? Hope not. A little bit. Alright, we'll have to move that around. Starting to get a little cramped in that machine shelter. get out here, grind the stumps down. We'll see what to do next. Got our bees just going crazy. You can hear them when you drive by or walk by. And those beehives are going to be really helpful with the yield of the sunflower fields. Okay, that one is gone. Let's get the other one, and then we can start chopping these up. Looks like it's going to rain on us. Haven't even checked the weather. It's only going to rain for an hour at about 3 o'clock, so... this stump doesn't seem to want to go away. Might have to do like we did last time. And just do that little bit of extra wood to sell, I guess. Hopefully that works. Alright, we'll just go ahead and move you out of the way. Load it up onto the trailer when we go to sell the wood. Okay. And that's that. So now we just have to chop these into logs and get some of them sold today at least. Hopefully. And it takes a little bit of time to do all this. And we only have about 11 more days of March. And I know it's April already in the reel. So we're going to try and... We're going to be releasing episode after episode trying to catch up to April here, so bear with us if you could. It's taken us a while. I do apologize about that. We are expecting a little one soon, so it's kind of, you know, we have to do what we have to do. This takes a back seat to those types of priorities. Alright, so we got this. I don't think we need to bring this with us right now, but we will move this out of the way. Get this out there, and then we'll come back and grab the log forks once we chop these into pieces. Let's see. Where is the... There it is. Grab the measuring stick. And start chopping these into nice 4-meter lengths. It was a little short, but not that big of a deal. All right there. Okay, moving on to the next piece. There we go. What is that? Oh, that's that weird stump I couldn't grind or cut. Yeah, kind of a weird thing to happen. Okay, and it's kind of on a weird hill, so we're gonna have to hopefully not move it around too much when we're cutting. Go. And that one's a little long. Alright, we still can't pick them up yet. I think we should be able to pick these last two up. Yeah. And we'll just put them right here, sort of out of the way. How much does that weigh? You know what, I want to keep that intact. Might as well get as much money out of that as possible. Since it's able to be picked up by hand, it's not that big of a deal. We can just throw it on the top. Okay. Some good cuts so far. And this one's good. This one might be a little short or long. Maybe. Yeah, a little short. It's kind of moving around when I was trying to cut it. Well, it stopped moving, but I was already cutting. This one might be a little long. Wow. I have to use an old controller because my other one just, I don't know what the deal with it was. It would just disconnect itself. I don't know if the cord has been worn out or something, but this old one still works. However, the D-pad is kind of not that great on it. It's a D-pad, but it's like a circular D-pad. So if I press up on the D-pad, it likes to also press one of the left or right actions on it. Alright, so that's it for cutting these into pieces. Go ahead and bring the measuring stick back to the machine shelter. Grab the skid steer and get back over here and load up some logs to go sell. Let's see what we're looking at as far as property income. 267. 323 property maintenance. I'm wondering if that'll go up, the income. So I'm kind of hoping it will. Otherwise, the what do you call it? The solar panels and the wind turbine are kind of a waste of money. They should just be making at least some of the money back. I think the property income is coming mostly from the different animal buildings and stuff like that. But be careful, this is one of those big logs that'll tip us over. There we go. Oop. Set it loose. Alright. So we've got about 4 more hours. A little under 4 more hours to get a bunch of stuff done. Well, just get the logs loaded, pretty much. Logs loaded and sold. Because just as a reminder, we're doing 9 to 5. That is the hours of work. The nightly checks can kind of go a little bit past that if need be, but 9 to 5, those are the hour cutoffs. Is trying to find a balance basically for playing and not playing, but doing the different work around the farm, and then not progressing it too fast to where there's nothing left to do. And it's hard to do that on, honestly, this 28-day setting is actually, it's really hard to find things to do without contracts and things like that to keep you busy. So we gotta kind of set a decent amount of work hours that we can still get stuff done, but not too many things done to where it's, you know, we gotta skip some days. We might have to skip some days between now and October, when the sunflowers will be done. And that would basically just be me sleeping the days away, which is a little unfortunate. It was quite the task, taking on a 28-day thing. It's actually, you can get surprisingly a lot done in the amount of time given. Even at times 15 speed. But we'll see. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Still a lot of grass to cut. Quite a few things to take care of. Oh, I went a little too nuts with the log forks there. Like today, I don't think we're going to be able to get all the logs sold, so that's going to have to take place tomorrow. In fact, we're just gonna put that. Where's that really long piece? Where's that, like 5? Yeah, there it is. We're just gonna put that one on top, and we're gonna call it good to sell these. We're not gonna try and load this down too much. Just throw this on top here. I could have strapped it down really easily, but I didn't. There we go. That's much better. So we're going to get this to the shop, and then I will bring you back when we're at the shop. We'll see how much money we make, and then we'll make our way back here to the homestead. I'll see you there. Okay, we are here at the shop. Got to be careful. Don't want to tip the tractor. I don't know why I shut it off. That's fine. I'll just leave it off. Let's go ahead and unstrap all the logs, get them sold, see what we got. 5,440. Pretty good. So now we're going to go ahead and head back. Probably load up the last amount of the logs. Whoa. See what I mean? You can tip this thing super easy. Load up the last of the logs and see what time it is. It's probably going to be 5 by the time we do that, so that'll probably be it for the day. So I'll see you back there. Alright, back here, I'm going to load up these last logs, see where we're at as far as time. I might not be able to sell them today. And then we'll kind of outline what we want to do tomorrow, which I think grass cutting is going to be the order of the day tomorrow. We want to try and get another amount of silage going. But we don't want to cut too much of this grass, because it might very well grow on April 1st. Or once the month changes over to April, and then we'll have way more to be able to mow and ferment. So that might be something to think about. We are going to need to cut some grass to be able to feed the sheep. They're kind of going through food fairly quick. Not too crazy, but we don't want to leave them without food, because otherwise we're going to have to buy grass from the farm shop, or hay, which is more expensive. I think we should be able to sell this today, actually. And then once we come back, we're just going to have to park everything. So let's get the rest of these loaded on. We should be able to get these to the shop within the allotted time. It's only 3:45. Alright, let's see. That should be able to just stay there. Yeah. Alright, let's get these to the shop. Looks like it started raining. It's good for our wind turbine. Hopefully that makes a little bit of money for the hour that it's going to be raining. Maybe $3. So I'm going to get this to the shop. I'll see you there, and we'll see how much money we get from this, and then we'll head back over here and start putting everything away. Alright, we're here. Sell the wood. Let's see. 2,152. Well, that's pretty good. We should probably buy a few more cans of gas if we're going to be cutting grass out there. So let's go ahead and get that bought before it reaches 5 o'clock. What do we got for sales right now? Do we already have one of these? This is a bigger one. Yeah, it's a bigger one. Oh. Let's see, where was it? I think it's in... Is it in bags? No, it's pallets, I think. What? Pallets. Yeah, buy a few of these. Like 4 of them should be good. We'll load those up. Get it all back home. Pretty stormy today. Strap him down and get back home. Alright, I will see you back over there for the evening walkthroughs, checks of everything. Alright, we are back. Let's go ahead and park everything up. Get the petrol off the trailer here. To really cut the trailer out pretty bad. There we go. Let's get all these cans off. And we actually do have quite a few, but honestly, with how much we're going to be using the lawnmower, this is probably a good amount to have. So we don't have to want to load the lawnmower up to go fill it up every time. This little mod is pretty nice for having readily available fuel source. I mean, it's obviously probably better to have the actual placeable. Alright, let's do the evening check now, and then we'll go and grab the skid steer afterwards. Alright, let's check out the honey here. Excuse me. 393 liters, so that one's ready to move probably tomorrow morning. We're going to have tomatoes pop out here very soon. Is that 399? Well, I think... Wait, no. Yeah, no, it'll be a little bit. It's 500 liters. 152 liters of strawberries. 224 of lettuce. It's going to be quite a few days before we have a lettuce pallet. Let's check out the sheep, see how they're doing. The fermentation process of this over here. Let's see, 62%. So, pretty good. Our sheep, 139 liters of wool still. Probably have some more tomorrow morning. Our chickens at 162. It's probably going to be the same here. Yep. And a 5 there. So let's get the skid steer back. And then we'll go hook up the pallet forks, because we're going to be moving some pallets around. In fact, we'll probably start loading up the different pallets that we have onto the back of the trailer tomorrow. So I'll go ahead and disconnect from the log forks. And at the same time, we should probably fill this thing up with some fuel. Let's go ahead and back up a little bit. Let's grab a couple of cans here. I'll just grab one can. Yeah, that's good. And yeah, it seems like we're ready to go tomorrow. So thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna get some dinner, bathe, and get to bed. Well, thanks for stopping by the homestead. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. And until then, have a great night, everyone.